What's going on YouTube? It's your boy A76Seed, and I'm here to bring you a floor spacing slasher build. Alright, so it's something different. The reason behind creating this build is all I see in the park is scoring machines. Scoring machine, scoring machine, scoring machine, offensive threat, what else? Two-way scoring machine, three-level scores, two-way three. It's just like every year I'm seeing the same builds. 2K20, we had the rebounding wing, the rebounding guard, playmaking shot, three-point play. There's these builds that it's like everyone uses because they see someone do well there, they lose to someone that was using it, so they go and create it, and everybody's got the same thing. So I wanted something a little different, a different name, and slightly different attributes, but still competitive enough to keep up with those builds that are dominating, like the scoring machine. Alright, so the purpose of this build for me was I play a lot of rec, but I also play a lot of park, and obviously events similar to park, 3s, 2s, 1v1. I wanted to make a build that can kind of do everything. Every game mode, it can be effective. So first name, last name, whatever you want, obviously, down to you. Position, power forward. Power forward is the best position in this game. This builder is meant for power forwards. If you want to get the best attributes and the best badges to accompany those attributes, the highest amount of badges I should say, then power forward is the way to go. I tried shooting guard, small forward, point guard. Yeah, you can do it, and yeah, you'll probably get another name, a cool, unique name, but you're not going to be able to compete because you get way less badges, your attributes are lower, you're sacrificing so much to be either offensively dominating or to dominate defensively. So power forward for me was that happy medium. Handedness, whatever you choose. I'm going to go right for the video. My favorite number is 10, so that's me, 10. Alright, so height, you're going to go 6'7", tall enough to guard bigs, just about. Probably not like big bigs, but I mean in the park, how many bigs do you come up against? And at the end of the day, if he's just eating you in the paint, he can eat you in the paint all day because you can shoot. So it is what it is. If you hit your 3s and he's taking his 2s, especially with the defense you got on this build, you'll probably get a lucky stop. I mean, for me, 6'7's that, like I said, that happy me. So 210, so you're quick enough to keep up with guards. Strength doesn't matter. Like again, you don't play post scorers. This isn't PlayStation 4, it's PS5. You don't come up against people just backing you down. I feel like I still get blocks on my scoring machine with way less defensive stats than this build is gonna have. And these are the same physical body settings I've got on that build. So for me, this is perfect. Wingspan 7, long enough to get contests, blocks, whatever. But then short enough that you still keep that high 3 ball. I feel like 89 is more than enough to green consistently. And don't forget, every attribute you see here, once you get your build to 96, 97, 98, 99, you're gonna get +1 each time you rank up. So the body shape, I like to go defined. I don't really like burly's too big for me. Slight's too skinny. I don't see the point in compact and solid, to be honest. Yeah, no, define's what I usually go with, so we're gonna go with that for the video. Again, this is just my preference. When you guys make this build or make a version of this build, choose whatever you like. So on to here. So you gotta be really particular with the way you do this, because if you do it incorrectly, it gives you that scoring machine title that you see everyone have, which is why so many people have it, because it's like, if you make a decent build that gets good badges, you're a scoring machine. It's stupid. 2K is kind of lazy, I guess. So yeah, that's what they went with. So let's start. Actually, you know what? Let's start. I don't want to mess this up for y'all, so let's start with the defense, because that was the biggest thing for me. So I wanted this build to be a lockdown, someone that people fear. They don't want me to guard them. All right, so max the steal. I want people, bro, in this game, people throw so many Stevies, it's crazy. And on my first build, I went 0 steal. And I felt like there are so many times where I should just be grabbing it, and it's just going through my hands, or like I'll pat the ball. My guy will jump and pat the ball out of bounds. Like, it was so frustrating. So definitely steal has to be maxed. All right, so 95 steal. Then we're gonna go, I believe it's an 84 block. It's one lower. And the perimeter, we're gonna go the same. It's 94. Then we're gonna max this out, and boom, that gets you your 25. For me, 25 solid. Not necessarily overkill. I know some people would like to go like, you know, like these crazy like 28. Like, what do I need? So you see those badges down there? Watch. I don't think I need interior. Let me drop that. What do I lose? 2 badges and brick wall and post. What's that? Post lockdown. I feel like I don't need that. Like, what am I post locking? Who am I post locking? Nobody really post scores. If I'm playing rec, I'm not gonna be in the paint because I'm gonna have a center. So you don't really need interior defense. And offensive rebounds. It's like last 2K, it was like always put up your defensive, leave your offensive minimum, because like, why do you need them both high? You get rebound chaser regardless, Hall of Fame. So really, if you're boxing out, doing what you should be doing, you should be able to get those boards. So then 25 was our goal. So we're just gonna go literally, this is something people don't do when they make builds. Like they see 20, like, okay, let me go here. They see 25 and they're like, oh yes, 25, all right, on to the next. Nah, bro, you gotta try to tick down as much as you can until you lose that 25, because then you know you're maximizing your attributes, right? So we're gonna go all the way down here. See, 26 or 66 is when we drop to 24. We don't want that. We want, oh, game's glitching on me. Hold up. Oh, it does this year. It's like, sometimes it, alright, let me go. You know what? I'm gonna back out of it. I just wanted to show you guys how to be effective with your badges, but sometimes it like glitches and it doesn't let you get what you know you should get at that exact number. So let me max this out. I went one lower here, and I maxed this. That should give me, boom, see, 67. Before I was at 67, it wasn't giving me a 25. So if that happens, like I just did, just back out, it'll reset and it'll work. So 25 is our number. We're gonna go max speed, max acceleration. We don't need strength. We're gonna go 70. I feel like 70 is a safe vertical. And you're gonna see we're gonna get some extra points at the end, and we're gonna put that even higher. So now we're gonna go max ball handle. We want those pro dribble moves just in case our guard gets clamped. He's got to give it to us. Who knows how much time's on the clock? We want to maximize our build to the best we can without losing our offensive attributes. So, and defensive attributes. So we're gonna go here until we get dimer. So let me drop. Boom. That's what you want. You're 19. And I feel like 19 on a lock. 19 badges on a lockdown, and as you can see, because we're a power forward, we're only at 82 overall. Like, we got a lot of room. So I feel like that's perfect. 67, that's the thing. Pass accuracy doesn't matter in this game because you get every badge with a 60 something. So it's like, you don't want to, like I said, use too much of it. Just for those extra badges, I feel like 19 is more than enough, especially if you're not the primary ball carrier. So then this is where it gets tricky. If you do not do your shooting attributes just like I do them, I'm pretty sure it's gonna give you a scoring machine. I'm not telling you you have to make this build, but if you will, like the name floor spacing slasher, you have to do exactly like what I'm doing, or else you're gonna get a scoring machine and you're gonna say, oh, succeed, your build doesn't work, I tried it, blah blah blah. Nah, you gotta do it exactly how I did it. I've been tinkering with this for like 30 minutes prior to making this video, and I finally found a way to not get scoring machine. So this is how you do it. Everyone needs a 3-ball. Max it. Alright, that gets us 89. I play rec. I wanted some free throw. I wanted a way to get something that I could green consistently from the line. So for me, 65 was that number in order to still keep the right number of badges that I wanted, and also be able to get that title floor spacing slasher. So then for the midi, we're gonna go to 79. That gives us a comfortable amount of badges, 15 on the dot. I feel like as a spot up, if you're spotting up, you don't need stop and pop. So let's go gold deep threes, gold catch and shoot. What do we get? 3 5s is 15, so we get 5 gold badges. So deep threes, catch and shoot, you're spot up, people are gonna try and close you out. You might want blinders or dead eye. I wouldn't use both. So we get 2 more gold badges, hot shot and hot zone. More than enough. If you cannot green with that with an 89-3, bro, I don't know what to tell you. This game might not be for you. Personally, I think those people that make like 26 shooting badge builds, that's overkill. Like, that's just ridiculous. That's greed, to be honest, in my opinion. Like I said, this is my build, my opinion. When you make yours, completely down to you. But this is the way I would do it, especially based on what I'm trying to achieve with this build, a lockdown that can shoot consistently from the spot up, but also can dime, and you'll see the reason why we get that slasher title, you'll see what we do up here. So, and again, like I said, I'm not forcing you to make a build like this, but if you do want that unique name that not everyone has, floor spacing slasher, then you are gonna want your shooting attributes to look identical to mine. So 79, 89, 65. I honestly, if you go boom, I believe it changes the scoring machine. Like, this is, it has to be precise. All right. So we're gonna go, and you know what? Just to prove that to you guys, I will change it. So I'll show you the floor spacing slasher, and then I'll show you why it will change. So our driving dunk is gonna be maxed because we want those contacts. We want to be able to like we got pro dribble moves, we got the good speed, we get Hall of Fame quick first step. We should be able to get to the rim quite frequently. So we want a decent amount of badges to make us effective when we get there. So we're gonna go 73, 95, and I believe whatever gets us to 8. Boom, 76. Nice. And guess what? You got space to either max that block. Oh, you can still max the block, actually. Yeah, you can max the block. But I mean, 84, 85. Again, I don't want to mess this up because I know if you change anything on this build, bro, it changes it to a scoring machine. It's crazy. So I'm pretty sure I went 84 here, so I'm going to leave it at 84. And then boom, let's max this to 77. That's a high vertical, so you are even more effective when you reach the rim. 8 finishing badges, for me, is enough. Hall of Fame posterizer, Hall of Fame slithery. If you do not like the idea of that, my second recommendation would be Hall of Fame posterizer, silver slithery, based on the 8 badges, silver slithery and silver heat seeker. But again, I don't know how effective heat seeker is when on silver. So I'm gonna show you this. X, continue. Me personally, sharp lockdown build. This is the way I'm gonna be using it. So I would go spot up and I would go extreme clamps. All right. So you're gonna see right here, my build is complete floor spacing slasher. Okay. Shades of Jason Tatum, Chris Webber, Zion. I don't know in what world Zion has an 89-3, which is why I tell you this builder is broken. So you've seen it there, floor spacing slasher. Now let's edit it, because personally you could probably make it even better, but I feel like if you do, you lose the name. So look, we can literally go, you want more than 15 badges? You can get more than 15, especially if you don't play rec. If you don't play rec, bro, stop playing with me. Get your 17. Take your 17, right? So that's 2 extra badges. We could go there. And now we can actually even get a 78 vertical. I'm pretty sure now when I press X, oh wait, I got some room. Oh, it only lets me add it to strength, so we'll just go 26 strength for the sake of it. By the way, I didn't mention, if you are someone that likes to take fades, I'd go pull up precision. But if you're using the build the same way I am, as a spot up, definitely recommend spot up, and definitely recommend extreme clamps. Being a nuisance on defense wins games, bro. If you have a lockdown defender that can strap up almost everyone, it is always gonna help you. So extreme clamps would be my recommendation, and I'm pretty sure we are now going to be, see, a scoring machine. So this is, and look, it's basically the same comparisons. Jason Tatum, Chris Webber, now they got John Collins in there because I made the shooting better, so they've taken Zion out. So this is what I'm saying. It depends on, do you want the name or do you want the higher mid-range? That's basically, I believe that's ultimately the difference. You can even go like that and then go like that, and you get 15, like my original build, the floor spacing slasher, but now you get 9 finishing badges. And when you go with 9 finishing badges, you can actually get you can go gold posterizer, gold slithery, and gold heat seeker. Heat seeker might be worth it on gold. So these are things you have to ask yourself when you make this build. But then again, like I said, and now look, we're gonna even get an even higher vertical, right? We get an 80 vertical now. So some people will be like, I don't play rec. 84 mid range is good enough for me. To be honest, 59, you could probably green consistently if you know that free throw. I'm not gonna lie to you. So there's that, and then you hit continue. Like I said, these are just my personal preferences. If you're a slasher, go with your easy blow-bys. Go with whatever you feel. I just feel like spot up, that's the purpose of my build. And extreme clamps, I think it's always nice to have a defensive one. So I'd go with that. Extreme clamps. And I'm pretty sure we're going to get scoring machine. So I've just given you 3 ways. And look, Zion's back because of the slasher. So I've given you 3 ways to make this build. But the only way you're going to get that unique title is by making it a certain way with those shooting attributes. It's all dependent on the shooting attributes. So if we go back, the purpose was to show you that floor spacing slasher again. So let me go back. This was 76. That was maxed. I went 79 midi and 65 3 ball. What did I have on the vert? I think I had 77. What did I have? That should be there. And that should be, what am I missing here? Oh, 84 there. And then 76. There we go. So 8, 15. 19, 25, spot up. And now actually another thing to mention, so the way I make it for the floor space and slasher, I didn't even touch anything to do with my playmaking, but now I get playmaking options, which is crazy if you think about it. I didn't even touch playmaking, and I'm now getting playmaking options as my take. So that's another thing to take into consideration. Are you playing rec? If you are, on my build, you're going to get a higher free throw, so you're effective at the line. You still can slash consistently, and you can also get a selfless take that will help your team, whether it's your badge boost, your takeover boost, or your ratings boost. Okay, I'm still going to go extreme clamps. Once you get Mamba mentality, it doesn't matter because you can change that anyways. Okay, so we finish. We're going to see the floor spacing slasher, and now I'm just going to give you a quick run through of what badges I would probably put on this build. So we're gonna max him out 99. So me personally, oh, I'm tripping. Oh my god. Yeah, so me personally, I'd go there and there. Like I said, another thing to consider is that and that. Don't think Heat Seeker is effective on silver, so I'd probably go. Yeah, I wouldn't even recommend that. Honestly, I'd be setting you up for failure if I said that. This is the way to go. For me personally, at least. Like I said, personal preference. Shooting, we're spot up. I might even Hall of Fame that. Gold that. Don't need stop and pop because I'm playing with a guard that's going to stop and pop. I'm going to be spot up. I probably want that. You can even... Bro, honestly, I feel like you can green consistently with this, especially as a spot up. But like, it's all up to you. If you don't need hot shot, if you're green consistently, why do you need your take? You can go boom, but then you're left with 1. Do you need deep threes? If you're not gonna be shooting from 3, you can maybe go there. If you're gonna just stay in the corner, you might not even need hot zone. You can go boom. I feel like blinders is essential, especially in like rec or park, because you're gonna stand corner and people are always gonna step out to you. So whether you want to put that on Deadeye or blinders is completely up to you. You know what? Let's just go gold blinders, gold here, and boom. That's probably the best way to maximize them. And if you're, I feel like corner's a waste because you can green consistently. Anyways, I'd do that. That's safe. 5 gold badges. All right, and then we're gonna go playmaking. All right, so you're gonna want to go gold dimer, gold bullet. You do not want to get plucked. That might be a bit of an overkill. We can adjust. You want that, and you want that. So yeah, I'd probably go. I'm not really gonna be ball carrying, and if I do, it's because someone messed up, really and truly. So I'd probably go that. That'd be me. Yeah, that would be me. Just enough. You're not gonna get ripped if you know what you're doing. Can dribble for days. You're quick as hell. You can get to the rim. All you need is a little step back, hezzy, whatever, speed boost. You're at the rim. You're helping your teammates, and you can bail out well. Some people say bail out, all you need is bronze, and if that's true, then boom, you're straight. It's all personal preference. And then defense, clamps, interceptor. I don't think you need rebound chaser. If you're playing rec, you're with bigs. Yeah, I don't know. It all depends. Intimidator. We still got 10 badges. Hot stopper is a good one. I see a lot of people use that. You will want ankle braces because you are going to be the defender that everyone fears. Rim protector, I would definitely recommend. Honestly, I would go ankle braces silver, and I'd go that silver. Or I'd even go that. And if you don't need your take to go up from hot stopper, you could even go there and go there. I feel like clutch defender is a good one, but steals are also important. I could even, you know what I'm saying? What if you're a part-time rebounder? Boom, Hall of Fame that. Or gold that and gold that. You know what I mean? There's so many. 25 is a healthy number. You could play around with that and be effective. So yeah, for me, this build is valid. I feel like 8, 15, 19, 25. I just showed you what you can do with these badges. You can be effective in so many different ways. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I tried to give you an in-depth understanding of this builder because as I showed you with the whole scoring machine, floor spacing slasher, there are so many little intricacies that change the name of your build and what it's capable of doing. So these are things you want to keep in mind before making builds. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with another video. Appreciate the love. I'm out.